Hi, my name is Fiji McAlpine with Do Yoga With Me. Welcome to day 10 of your 14-day yoga challenge. Our practice today will help us restore our sense of center and balance. Enjoy. Welcome to day 10 of your 14-day yoga challenge. Let's start our practice today in a cross-legged position. So you're going to rock from sit bone to sit bone, just pulling the flesh out from under them. Take your hands and glide the hands forward and back 2 or 3 times along your legs, just to warm the legs up, to reaffirm that connection with our physical body. And then allow your hands to settle in a place where your elbows can still bend. Take a moment to draw the shoulders high to your earlobes, scoop the inner shoulder blades towards the spine, and then drop the shoulders straight down towards the floor. Give yourself the opportunity as well to close your eyes. With your eyes closed, you can start to focus your awareness on your breath. Slow and steady inhale. Full, complete exhale. Allowing those first initial waves of breath to impact your physical frame. You might notice that the body softens. Any tension you're holding in the shoulders might be able to release itself just with the exhaling breath. You can consciously begin to attach your mind and the activity of the mind to the sensations that are brought on by the inhale and the exhale. And that practice allows you to release attachments to things that are not related to this practice today. Things that don't pertain to what's taking place right here, right now on your mat. This practice of yoga is not only a way for us to move our body to develop strength in the body and the mind, but it's a way of giving your mind a little bit of reprieve. The opportunity to shed those things that are no longer important and to practice being mindful in the moment. Now that we've taken a few moments to center ourselves, to draw our awareness back into our breath, we'll bring our hands at our heart center. And the heart symbolically is that place in the chakra system, directly in the middle, aligning that intention with our practice, keeping that sense of balance with us today. Slowly allow your eyes to open, keeping your gaze soft down the cheeks towards the floor. We'll take the hands and interlace the fingers. As you inhale, push the hands forward and reach the arms up. And as you exhale, using strength from your core, twist the upper body to face your left knee. Sit nice and tall in the next inhale, pushing the palms towards the sky, pushing the sit bones down into the earth. And then as you exhale, let your hands fall down so your right hand comes over your left knee and your left fingers push down into the floor behind you. Sit nice and tall with the next inhale, and then as you exhale, take your gaze to the back wall. Use strength from your right shoulder and your core combined to help you deepen the twist. Unravel, coming back to center, bringing your hands again to your heart. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, rotate the upper body to face the right knee. Sit nice and tall as you inhale. And as you exhale, bring the hands down, left fingertips gripping the right knee, right fingertips pushing down into the earth. Sitting tall, propping the spine up, and then exhale, using strength to help you deepen the twist and take your gaze to the back wall. Inhale, come back to center, bringing the hands again to the heart. Now as you exhale, stretch your hands forward, shoulder distance apart. Draw your chin in towards your throat. Try and lift slightly through the back of your neck. And then as you exhale, push the knees down towards the floor and walk your hands forward. Lengthen out through the sides of your waist. Roll energy back into your tailbone. Feel the sit bones continue to root towards the floor. Now, if it's comfortable for your neck, you can let your head come all the way down towards the earth. Draw the shoulder blades down your back towards your hips and take a few cycles of breath here. With your next inhale, shift your gaze forward towards your fingertips and pull yourself in that direction. Unravel the legs behind you and draw your knees back so your knees are underneath your hips. We're going to move the hands forward and come down with the heart, come down with the forehead and chest. Hook your 10 toes under, roll the shoulders again onto your back. In your next inhale, shift your gaze forward towards your hands, slowly move in that direction, laying the quadriceps down, the hips down, the belly down. Point your 10 toes straight back, draw the inner shoulder blades towards the spine and lightly touch down to the mat with your hands. Tone your legs and connect the toenails to the floor. Inhale, keeping the charge of your legs, begin to lift your head and heart. Start to feel those muscles that line your spine get nice and warm. Keep squeezing the ankles towards the midline of the mat, hugging into that center and that strength. Exhale and come all the way down with the chest. Hook the 10 toes under, inhale to tabletop, and exhale, bringing your hips to your heels, your forehead to the mat. Nice deep stretch in the inner arches of your feet, opening through the toes. Inhale, come up into an angry cat. And as you exhale again, lay the entire belly flat down onto the ground. Shoulders draw in, hands lightly touching, and the toenails again connecting to the earth. Inhale, try and come up a little bit higher. Hug everything in, elbows in, heels in, shoulders down. Exhale to release. Hook the 10 toes under. Inhale to that tabletop pose. And exhale again, push the hips back to the heels. Inhale, come forward to tabletop. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. And as you exhale, charge the legs and push straight back into downward facing dog. Take the gaze between your feet, shift the shoulders away from your ears, energetically push the hands forward. Lock your gaze on your left foot, and with your next inhale, begin to lift your right leg towards the sky. You don't need to lift the leg too high here. We're focusing more on keeping the hips square to the floor, pushing energy into your hands, bringing all of your awareness into that left leg, and just enjoying that initial stretch in the left hamstring. Now as you exhale with strength from your belly, pull your right knee into your chest and bring the chest forward over the hands. You can take the right leg back up towards the sky, full flexion of the foot. Exhale, pull the knee into chest, and this time step your right foot towards the right thumb and lower the left knee to the ground. On an inhale, do a nice shoulder loop here, reaching the arms up, back, and then down. Bring the hands onto the mat and step into downward facing dog again. Take a full cycle of breath in. Exhale all the way out. Locking your gaze on your right foot now, inhale, begin to lift the left leg towards the sky. Again, flexing the foot, attempting to keep both the shoulders and the hips square to the floor. Energy is pushing forward into your hands to help you shift weight back into your heels. Now as you exhale, pull the left knee into your chest, bringing the chest forward. Inhale, take the left leg back to the sky. Exhale, initiate that same movement, stepping the left foot now to the left thumb. Right knee to the ground. Inhale, reach the hands forward and up. Exhale, reach them back and down. Inhale now to step into high plank. Try and squeeze again everything energetically towards the center line, the core line of your mat. As you exhale, come halfway down or less in chaturanga. Inhale now to upward facing dog. Heels together, crown of the head is lifting. Downward facing dog again as you exhale. Reaching the hips back, letting your head hang heavy. Lift the heels high, look to your hands, and step one foot at a time to the front of the mat. Take this forward fold with your palms rotating to the sky and your head pointing down towards those open hands, almost as though you could empty the contents of your mind. Just allowing yourself to release any thoughts, any worries, anything that might be lingering from previous parts of your day or your week, so that you can truly be present to enjoy this practice. With your next inhale, we'll come halfway up light on the fingertips. As you exhale, bend your knees like you're sitting down on a low bench or a low chair. Reach the hands forward in front of the chest. And then as you exhale, sweep the hands beside you. Interlace the fingers, stretch your knuckles back, opening the chest, and then take the chest down towards your legs. Take your gaze between your knees and push the knuckles forward towards the front of the room. Now begin to lean the hips forward slightly and try and find that balance point. where you feel like you might tip over, but don't actually. As you exhale again, drop the hips down. Inhale to reach the hands forward. Exhale to push the hands to the floor, coming to stand. Join your feet together, big toes, heels, inner arches. Inhale to sit down into that chair of Utkatasana. Extending your arms, reaching your hips back, rolling the shoulders onto the back. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Take your left elbow over your right knee, pushing the right hand down into the left to work a twist at the center of the spine. Not only are you working out tension through the spine itself, you're also wringing out tension in those internal organs, wringing out tension you might be carrying in your body. As you exhale, take your gaze down towards the floor, and then on the next inhale, with conviction, step your left foot back. If you feel like you didn't take a long enough stride, you can always tick-tock your heel from side to side, and it will wiggle that left foot a little bit further back. Now push the right hand down into the left again to move your heart up. Draw the right shoulder back, pull the left shoulder under. Splitting your energy evenly in two different directions by pushing your feet both forward and back. Reaching the crown of the head forward, the tailbone back. Feel the heart lift. Feel the energy between your hands even as well. With that next inhale, take the gaze forward, shoot both arms forward. Try and frame your ears with your biceps. Keep your shoulders soft. Not only are you using your legs here, you're also using the core, stabilizing and extending through the torso. With that next exhale, bring the fingertips to the floor, stand in your right leg and lift your left. Go into a forward fold as you exhale, taking your gaze between your legs. Inhale to return to that chair of Utkatasana. Shoulders rolling onto the back. Take the hands beside you, interlace the fingers, stretch the knuckles back to open the chest, bring the chest to the thighs, gaze between the knees, and again push the knuckles forward. With that next inhale, sit back down in that chair of Utkatasana. Exhale, push the hands to the earth to stand, roll the shoulders onto the back. Inhale, sitting back down into chair. As you exhale, hands to heart, taking the twist in the opposite direction, taking your right elbow across your left knee, pushing the left hand down towards the floor, trying to maintain the length of your neck by pulling the shoulders back away from your ears, threading the navel in towards the spine, left shoulder rolling back, right shoulder pulling under. Now take the gaze to the earth, focus on one spot for balance, and with conviction, step the right leg back. Tick-tock the heel side to side as much as you feel that you need to so that your shin is vertical, knee over your ankle, and then work the twist again. Left hand pushing towards the floor, hugging the belly in towards the spine, getting long through the spine as you twist. The gaze is forward, shoot both arms forward and try and frame the cheeks, your ears with those biceps. Your hands are alive with energy, shooting energy straight out through the fingertips and back through the heel. Now from here, fingertips to the floor. Stand in the left leg, lift the right. Join your feet together. Inhale, sit deep in that chair of Utkatasana, and exhale to stand. Bring your hands to your heart as you inhale. Separate your feet outer hips distance apart as you exhale. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, take the hands forward and down. Lift your big toes and slip the index and middle finger around them. Come halfway up on the next inhale. And as you exhale, bend the elbows to the side. Tuck your chin and take your gaze between your legs. Energy is pulling you down and lifting up through the sit bones. Balance is all about splitting our energy evenly in two different directions. With that next inhale, come halfway up. As you exhale, release the grip around the left foot, step the left foot back, and pivot the left heel to the floor. Take your left arm now and reach it up towards the sky, and attempt to lift your fingertips to touch the ceiling. Feel a pull upward. With that same force, take your hips down towards the floor. Try and push the hips forward as you lean the chest back and find the power in the pose. Take the left arm now and extend it beyond the top of your head, drawing your wrist as far away from your heel as you possibly can. With that next exhale, bring the left fingertips to the floor, lift your left heel up. Take the right hand, extend the right hand forward, and then up to the sky, turning the chest to face your inner knee, bending that knee a little bit more so your hips get low, rolling the right shoulder back. Now from here, we're gonna reach the right hand to the wall behind us, slowly lower the left knee to the floor, keep rolling the right shoulder open, and bring the left foot into the right hand if that's available to you today. If you make a connection with the foot and hand, draw the heel in towards your tailbone. Continue to rotate the chest. Keep pulling the left shoulder under, rolling the right shoulder back, sinking the hips forward and down. As gracefully as you can, release the left foot to the mat, reach the right hand up and forward. Charge your left leg. From here, pushing into both hands, swing the right leg back to meet the left, and open your hands outer shoulder distance apart. Full cycle of breath in. As you exhale, lower through chaturanga. Upward facing dog on the inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Full cycle of breath in. And exhale all the way out. When you're empty, lift your heels, look to your hands, and gently hop between the thumbs. Halfway up on the inhale, lifting your toes, slipping those hooks around them again. Active forward fold as you exhale. Bending the elbows to the side, pulling the crown of your head down towards the tops of your feet. Inhale, come halfway up. Release the grip around the right foot. Step your right foot back with conviction. Lower the heel to the mat. Inhale to reach the right hand towards the sky and try and touch the ceiling with your fingertips. Feel like it's difficult to keep your left hand on the floor. You're pulling up, reaching up, using that energy to help you broaden through the chest, the upper back. Keep charging your right leg and pushing the heel into the floor as you extend your right arm over your head. Rotating the palm down, pulling the shoulder blade back down and in towards the hip. Slow, steady, even cycles of breath here. Now bring the right hand to the floor. Lift the right heel up. Release the grip around your toe. Extend the left hand forward and up towards the sky. Turning the chest, rolling the left shoulder back. Again, the hand is alive with the energy, so that energy goes from your heart out through your limbs. Take the left hand now and reach towards the wall behind you. Feel that opening through the shoulders. Slowly guide that right knee down to the ground. And if it's available to you, reach the right foot up and bring it into your left hand. Pull the heel in towards the tailbone. Sink the hips forward towards the floor. Make sure in all of this that you still have that slow, steady inhale, full, complete exhale. Release the grip around your right foot. Bring that left hand forward and down. Palms flat, charge the right leg up. And with strength from your core, swing the left leg back and open the hands shoulder distance apart. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog as you inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Full cycle of breath in and all the way out. With that next inhale, we're gonna walk the hands back towards your feet. Finding forward fold at the back of your mat. Halfway up, light on your fingertips. Active forward fold as you exhale, pushing the fingers into the floor, taking your gaze between your legs. Soften the knees. Inhale to reach the hands forward, come all the way up. Exhale your hands to heart. Full cycle of breath in and all the way out. Drop your hands down beside your hips. Roll the shoulders onto the back. Move your feet about outer hips distance apart and find the grounding nature in your base by pushing down into the four corners of your feet. Bring the hands first to your hips. Bringing the hands to the bony structure of the hips. just highlights your awareness of this area as we begin to lift the limbs. We're gonna lift the right knee up. And just noticing here, did you lift your right hip at the same time? Is it possible to push the right hip back down using your hands to create a pelvic tilt for stability, and then re-energizing the left leg? Taking that right leg and extending it from your core out through your heel, and then taking a nice big brave step forward into life with that right leg. Now your right arm reaches towards the sky, but the shoulder falls away from your ear. The left hand coming out to the side. And we're gonna bring that left foot again into our left hand. Grabbing hold of your foot, pulling the heel towards the sit bone, this time joining the knees together. Reestablish the strength in your standing leg. Try and be supple through the left shoulder. All of those shoulder openers and twists that we've done, preparing the shoulders to move in this way. Focusing your gaze on the floor, stay with your breath. You can just work the pose here, or if you'd like to go further, again, it's that energy moving in two different directions, but with equal force. As you lean forward, you also push back. As you lower the chest down, you also lift the leg up. As you inhale, of course, you exhale. Now very slowly, we're gonna open the body into warrior three. So taking the charge first out of the left leg, bringing the left hand forward as you reach the left leg back, squaring both the shoulders and the hips, just as we've done in one-legged downward facing dog. And again, trying to frame your cheeks or your ears with your biceps. Bring your hands to the floor on either side of your right leg. Charge the right leg again. Bow your belly to your thigh. Take the left heel towards the ceiling. Bring the left foot down next to the right foot. Come halfway up, light on your fingertips. Active forward fold as you exhale. Soften your knees and inhale, reach the hands forward to come up. Exhale, hands to heart. Drop the hands beside your hips, shuffling your feet again. Reestablish the connection with the four corners and place your hands on top of your hips. Focusing the gaze again on the floor. Now we're gonna lean into that very strong, capable right leg. Lift the left knee. Just noticing if you lifted your left hip. If you did, can you shift it back down? From strength from within, kick out into your heel. Keep the charge and tone of your leg as you step forward. Now lifting that back right heel. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, we can take the hand out to the side. Taking our gaze to the floor, you're gonna bring the right foot into the right hand and draw the heel towards the sit bone. The knees towards one another, tucking the tailbone, firming the lower belly. Gazing at the floor, one spot, your drishti. Staying here and working on this standing balance, or going further by beginning to lean forward with the same amount of force that you push back into the foot. Dropping the chest down as much as you lift the leg to the sky. Supple in the right shoulder. Inhaling as fluidly as you are exhaling. Take the charge first out of the right leg and then allow your body to open up into warrior three. Framing your cheeks or your ears with your biceps. Squaring the shoulders and the hips to the floor. Bringing the hands to either side of your left foot, taking the right leg to the sky, taking your chest down to your left knee, gaze back behind you, and return your right foot to the mat, halfway up, inhale. Active forward fold, exhale. Soft knees, inhale, reach the hands forward, come all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Drop the hands down beside the hips, roll the shoulders once, inhale, reach the hands up, and exhale, come all the way down. Halfway lift on the next inhale. As you exhale, step your left leg back. high on the toes and the ball of the back foot, stacking your right knee over your ankle. Inhale to reach the hands up. So after we have that intense focus in a standing balance pose, it's nice to become a bit more fluid. We're gonna soften the back knee, lower the hands down. Inhale, try and straighten the legs and reach everything up. Do that twice more, get as low as you can, exhale. Inhale to lift. Last time, exhale. Inhale, lift. This time as you exhale, reach the hands forward, down and back, interlace the fingers and stretch the knuckles towards the sky. Take a nice long cycle of breath here, savoring the sensations in the hips and the shoulders. And then as you exhale, let your hands drop down to the floor on either side of your right leg. We'll take the right leg now to the sky, just draining out some of that lactic acid. Roll the ankle, wiggle the toe. Now from here, as you exhale, pull your knee into your chest, roll to the outer edge of your left foot, and take the right foot and position it somewhere along the inside of your left leg. You can stay here with the hands on the ground and the gaze on the ground, working on strengthening the obliques and the shoulders to lift your hips. If you'd like to add the element of balance, take your right arm up towards the sky, even inviting chin mudra to the right hand. You can extend the right arm over your head. Bring the right hand down to the mat, position the right knee on the mat, lift the left leg. Point the toes in both feet. From here, lower the right toes down to the mat, stretch the left leg up towards the sky. And slowly lower the left foot next to the right. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. And downward facing dog, exhale. Lift your heels high and lightly hop between the thumbs. Halfway up on the inhale, fold forward, exhale. Next, inhale halfway up. Now let's step the right leg back. High on the toes and the ball of the back foot. Inhale to reach the arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, we're gonna soften the back knee, lower the hands down, and then allow the breath to carry us through. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to sink. Inhale up. Exhale, sink. Last time, inhale up. Exhale down. Now inhale to reach up. Exhale, take the chest forward, reach the hands down and back. Interlace the fingers and slowly push the knuckles forward, locking your gaze on your left big toe. Enjoying that sensation for a full cycle of breath. And releasing the hands down to the mat, stretching your left leg up towards the sky, rolling the ankle, wiggling the toes. Exhale the knee into chest. Roll now to the outer edge of the right foot and position the left foot anywhere along the leg that you can. Taking your gaze to the floor for balance, staying here, working on lifting the hips, or taking that left hand to the sky. Maybe adding chin mudra. Perhaps extending the hand over your head. Bringing the left hand down, bringing the left knee down, and then lifting the right leg up, pointing the toes back. Hook the left toes down onto your mat. Inhale, one-legged downward facing dog. Exhale to lower the right foot next to the left. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back to plank. And exhale, knees to ground. Point the toes back and invite your body to sink down into child's pose. Release the forehead, pull the shoulders away from your ears. Breathe into the hips. Slow, steady, even cycles of breath. And with that next inhale, begin to roll the spine up slowly, taking your weight back into your heels, rolling the shoulders up, back, and down into place. From here, we're gonna rock down onto the left hip. Swing your right leg out to the side, rotating the knee and the toes up towards the ceiling. We're gonna take our hips up and over the left foot, if that's available to you. Take your left hand and just roll the flesh out, lower part of your leg, if it feels stuck. Now there's a couple of options here. Option number one, we're gonna take the right arm inside the knee, the left arm to the sky. Maybe adding that stretch of reaching over. Option two, if you can go deeper, we're gonna take the right hand under the hips and position it on top of your left heel. Swing your right shoulder towards your right quadricep, your right kneecap. Try and stack your left shoulder above your right shoulder. Maybe take your gaze up and then extend the left hand up and over. Just exploring the variation of the stretch that suits your practice best today. Whatever works for you, whatever allows you to be in the pose, to enjoy the sensations the pose is able to create for you, the rotation, the stretch of the hamstring, the stretch of the side waist. Now to come out, we're going to release the grips that we have around our feet. Slowly use the hands to help upright the torso. Bring the hands back behind the hips. Lean now into the right hip. Swing the left leg forward. Bring the right leg forward. From here, reach both hands up. As you exhale, take the hands out towards the feet. Tuck the chin and take the gaze towards the floor. Inhale to roll the spine up. Now let's swing the left leg out to the side. We'll bring the right foot in. You can keep the leg here, or to go in that next variation, you slide up and over the foot. Maybe rolling the flesh of the lower leg out to the side. You can take the left arm to the inside of your leg, extending up and over. Or if you'd like to go further, you're gonna lift your hips momentarily so you can reach your left hand underneath and grab your heel. Laying your left shoulder on top of your left knee, stacking your right shoulder above your left shoulder, and then reaching your right hand up and maybe all the way over. Again, trying to find a frame where you can really savor the sensations that are created by the stretch. Use your breath, the inhale especially, to accentuate those sensations. And then to come out, we're going to release the grip that we have around our feet. Use the hands to help upright the torso. From here, we'll lean into the left hip to free the right leg forward. You can bring yourself to seat at the front of the mat, side to side again to find those sit bones. Just letting yourself come back to center, lengthen the spine, and place your hands just behind your knees. Now we'll lean the chest back, walk the feet in. Get nice and light in the heels to that point where we feel we can lift the feet up. Extend the arms in the same direction as your feet. Draw the shoulders onto the back. Get nice and high with your feet on the inhale, reaching the arms up. And then as you exhale, slowly bring your feet back down. Tap as lightly as you can. Inhale again to lift. Exhale to bring the legs down. Last time, inhale, reach up, and exhale, release. Now allow the bottom of the feet to shine against one another, the knees to open up, interlace the fingers around your toes, and move your forehead down towards your heels. Let the shoulders melt apart, let your elbows come down to the floor. And with that next inhale, slowly lift the chest. Going into the next variation, pulling your heels as close to the sit bones as you can, maybe even pushing the sit bones up towards the heels. Interlace the fingers again, this time using your elbows to gently push the legs out and down, to hold the knees down, and to move your heart towards your toes. With the next inhale, lift the chest. Take your hands again to your knees, this time to help them come back together. With your knees lightly touching and the feet lightly touching the floor, reach the hands forward. Come about halfway down, reestablish your connection to your core, your power. And then use that core to ease yourself down onto the mat. Lay the shoulders onto the mat. Gently push into the back of your head now so you can float the shoulders off the floor and pull them apart. Now re-release so that you feel soft at the back of the heart center. You can allow the bottom of the feet to again shine towards one another. Palms rotate towards the sky, letting the body fall open. Giving yourself a moment to close your eyes. Feeling gravity work on the hips, the inner thighs. Softening the face and the jaw. And then one leg at a time, extend your legs out. Allow the energy to pass freely through the knees down into your feet. Your next inhale, start to extend your arms over your head. See if you can reach up into your fingertips and push down into your toes to wake the body up for a second time today. Then draw your knees one at a time into your chest. Take your hands onto your knees and gently rock side to side, massaging your lower back. Cross the ankles, begin to rock yourself forward and back until you come all the way up to a seated pose. Bring your hands to your heart center, again returning to the idea of balance. And just keeping that feeling with you, that charge, that centeredness, this mindfulness for the rest of your day. Until next we meet, namaste.